get started. Let's see, we need a roll call, please.
Melinda?
Here.
Scott?
Here.
Sadie?
Here.
And Angelica.
Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held on August the 20th. Has everybody had a chance to read those? Any discussion, corrections?
No. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from August 20th.
I'll second.
And roll call Melinda?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
Sadie?
Yes.
Okay. Discussion of our monthly financial report. I'm actually excited about it.
I'm gonna say September was down compared to August and July, but overall from last fiscal year for first quarter, we're up. So
Yeah,
58%.
yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll
like
take it.
September 24 was 77, 63,
Yeah.
68,
And
and this was
27,000.
2705,
Yeah.
88. So
Yeah.
yeah.
so I'm
that's-
very, very happy with that.
Which is actually what came in August and reported as September,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, it
Am
depends
I
also.
saying that right?
Well, it depends on when they pay their sales tax. Some of them pay quarterly, some of them pay monthly, or sorry, sales tax, hotel tax, I
Yeah.
apologize. So it just kind of depends. Most of them are quarterly, I believe, so it's September.
Would have been July
Yeah.
or August.
Yeah, I would have to go look. It just really depends, but maybe most of them pay it monthly. I don't, because that's, I mean,
Well, all 3 months are really strong.
we've had a lot of events the last 3 months. That's why I feel like maybe a good chunk of them are. But it really is just depends on when they file their taxes.
I mean, last year was 28,004, and now we're at 96,001.
Yeah.
So that's amazing, actually. So anyway, good job, everyone. So, okay, any other questions on this? Okay. So next on the agenda, we have Mr. Jeremy Zeller, who is here to talk to us about the Lieutenant Governor's turkey hunt. Thank you, Jeremy. So, appreciate you coming tonight.
Thank you. And after we had some discussion, I had the application, but not the what page?
The funds request form, we're guessing maybe Jody Bradford always filled it out after, because last year it didn't come, so we're missing this page. So
Okay.
we would need it eventually if it's approved,
Okay.
so.
Yeah,
Then
you can
it'll be
get that
up
to us
to you.
next week, right?
Yeah, I can,
Is that okay with everyone?
I already sent it to my email and I'll be able to fill it out tomorrow,
Okay.
if that's fine.
Yeah. So,
Um,
but you wrote in here how much you received
Yeah.
last time, and then how much you're requesting.
Our request, just from the blanket of what I've seen since taking over, was for 2,500. It generally is between that 1,500 to 2,000 range, depending on guests. It solely pays for the hotel. That is for our guest, and just our guest. I wanted to also, if there's anything like for myself or any staff that need hotel, the Economic Development Committee will pay for that portion of it. But the time frame, I actually talked to Jared Cooper last week, and he did not have confirmation yet. They await for when it's turkey hunting season.
Right.
So, but if everything goes as what it normally is, it probably will be the April 15th to 17th of 2026. If not then, it'll more than likely be the following week,
Okay.
from my understanding. It will be, again, in Alva. And our guests, we try to blend a little bit of tourism towards not just Alva, but Winoka. And 1 year we incorporated Freedom, just try to give an opportunity. It's usually on the Thursday before the actual dinner that is here in Alva.
How many guests did you have last year?
Last
I know you
year,
told me, but it's,
so last year we had a total of 16 guests, I believe, but I think it was only 12 that were hunting. So we tried to invite what I like to do is reach out to just every group. So, of course, the city. So Mayor Parker has a few. I'll reach out to Bo Hannaford, so the university, the chamber if they want to invite someone, and then businesses such as VAP, Cardinal Salt I reached out to, the mayors of Freedom and Winoka, and then America's Oasis. We kind of give them all an opportunity to bring a guest. And then Avard Rail Park, and of course we have the development that's going on there, so we probably will invite a couple more that may be helpful towards the industrial park, because that is supposed to be the funds that we have there for the water and sewage is supposed to end at December 2026, which means good time to start doing that recruitment and kind of get the name out there. So might as well start early.
Right.
Is my thought.
Anything else you want to tell us about the turkey hunt?
Well, it's as I looked at it, I think actually. So they had taught this will be. I'm doing my math. 2017. So it'll be the 39th year that it's going to be taking place in Alva. And we were one of the first ones to do it. The whole point of the Lieutenant Governor's Turkey Hunt is for economic development. It's for recruitment, but it's also for the retention. So it'll just all around helps. Gets the name out there of the Northwest, what we have, what we can do. It has brought a few success stories in the past, and part of those success stories are not just with Avard Rail Park and what they're developed with, but even just when I came in with the ARPA and PREP funds being awarded to this area was another part of just kind of, I guess, spawned off from the Lieutenant Governor's Turkey Hunt. Yeah. And then, other businesses and opportunities for, such as with the university. I know that they use it and it helps with them as well. I don't have specifics on what it really does for them, but again, just bringing in people who are, whether they're site selectors or consultants, and making awareness of this area.
Yeah. Awesome. That's really cool.
It's a fun event for those who don't know a whole lot about it. It is a 3-day event, Wednesday to Friday. Generally, Wednesday is when our guests come in. They'll have just like kind of a gathering. They'll meet the guides that they have for hunting. They actually do a turkey hunt. And then I decided it would be great if we're bringing in these consultants to have a workshop where they can kind of give their expertise. And I wanted to also give an opportunity for the public to be a part of it, because it is kind of an invitation situation when it comes to the dinner and when it comes to what the whole event is. But that workshop is an opportunity for businesses, if they wanted to come and maybe learn something. We'll try to get some guest speakers that will be beneficial towards their business. So that's really the launch. Then we have Thursday where they do the hunt, but then we have a tour. Last year we started here at Alva Beer Company. They'd have lunch there. We went to Winoka. They saw the Harvey House, which was actually the opening day for the station restaurant. And then they went to America's Oasis. They got to see that. And then they get the ride in the desert for a little bit. Came back for Lieutenant Governor's dinner. And so he was their Lieutenant Governor. I was able to talk him to stay overnight. And then usually the Eggs and Issues is the next day. So that part's a part of it as well at the Technology Center. And then I try to have, for every guest that we have, there needs to be somebody who's there. So the university wants to invite 2 people or 3 people in, and it may benefit. Make sure there's 2 or 3 people of your people that will be there for them.
Like their host.
Yeah, their host to talk to, and then we set up at the Technology Center meetings if we want to talk. AVAR, usually we do have the group meet. BNSF will be there. Any potential prospects, we'll have them there as well. And we'll just talk about what that opportunity is. And then they leave, usually around lunchtime. So that's the gist of how it really works.
So any more questions for Jeremy? You do have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the Lieutenant Governor's turkey hunt for, oh gosh, where'd it go? 2,500.
Second.
And roll call, Melinda,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Sadie.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you'll get that paper to us.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow. And if I change that, any questions, I may not get through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next on our agenda is Victoria Calderon with the Enid Symphony. So would you like to come up and tell us a little bit about your event?
Absolutely. I hope it's okay if I bring my business partner, Doug.
Absolutely,
He's the
yes, both of you
conductor
are.
of the symphony. Good to see you. It's been a...
But yeah, he can come up there and stand with you. Yeah, for sure.
Or you can have a session.
That's such a great job.
And behold, this is part of our programming, is the guy in the corner.
We appreciate you guys coming tonight to tell us about what you're doing. And so, anyway, carry on.
Of course. So good evening, everyone. My name is Victoria Calderoni. I'm the executive director of the Enid Symphony Orchestra. This is Douglas Newell. He's the conductor and the artistic director. So this year in Enid, we are doing Handel's Messiah on Saturday, November 29th. And so what we are going to be doing this year is we are going to be bringing that performance to Alva on Sunday, November 30th. And so we are incorporating students from the Northwestern Chorale. Several of our guest artists are actually based right here in Alva. They are Northwestern faculty. And we want to present this as a gift to the Alva community. Our intention is to have this concert be a free concert and open to the public. It will be hosted by the First United Methodist Church, a couple blocks down over there, and we really want this to not only be a free concert for people, but we really want this to be a celebration of our community and so many smaller communities within Northwest Oklahoma coming together to create this piece of art. If any of you are familiar with the story of Handel's Messiah, of course, it's about, like the birth and the life of Jesus Christ the Messiah. And to me, that's the true meaning of Christmas. And so we really do enjoy presenting that every other year. And we found it fitting to do this at the First United Methodist Church. We have actually performed there before. It's a beautiful space. We believe it is one of the most central icons here in Alva. Even if you're not a member of the Methodist Church, everybody knows the Methodist Church. It's a beautiful location, phenomenal acoustics, and it's a very accessible space as well. And when I spoke with Pastor Taylor, he said that typically you can fit 350 people there, but he knows that we have put more people in there before. He said, if you're not violating fire code, you can bring them on in there. So we really do intend to pack the house with this concert. And the reason that we want to do this concert for free is that we do have a world-class professional orchestra in Enid. We are actually the oldest civic orchestra in the state of Oklahoma. We are one of the oldest civic orchestras west of St. Louis, so in the continental western United States. So some might say it's in our backyard, but we do understand people from further out west, it's so far to travel there. It's an hour and a half out to Enid, and also cost of attendance is a major barrier in attending. If you have a family of 5, you might be spending $150 on tickets to come see a performance like this. So we decided we are going to bring it here to this community. There's no worry about driving, location, and especially cost of attendance. So if you've got a family, you don't have to worry about spending $150 or $200 on tickets. It is absolutely for free. So this is our intention with the performance. It's also featuring so many people here from Alva. We've had people interested in Woodward that want to come out and sing in the choir. Miss Luana Newell, she is the voice professor at Northwestern. She is the soprano soloist. Dr. Eduardo Moreira, he is the piano professor at Northwestern and also the musician at the First United Church. He will be our harpsichord soloist. So we're featuring very many people from our community as well. So think there was one more thing that I wanted to mention. It's a free concert, celebration of community.
Christmas?
Yes, of course.
Is it that?
Christmas celebration as well. We did do this 2 years ago. We did bring this, and even though it was terrible weather,
It was terrible weather.
it was very, very icy, we still had a very full house, and people wanted us to bring this back. And you know, we're not making any money off of this concert. We're not charging tickets. We're not charging admission. And so, because we are doing this, we do need this performance to be underwritten, and so that's why we are coming before you today to request a grant award of $2,000. We have $1,000 already secured from an anonymous donor, and I believe we have another $1,000 pledged already towards this performance. So that is why we are coming to you all today and hoping that you will consider providing support of this performance. And of course, the Alva Tax Tourism, City of Alva, they will be featured as a sponsor on all of our marketing materials, so posters, flyers, postcards, on all of our social media, and of course announced as a supporter at the concert itself.
Any questions?
Do you think that this will be a repeat, like if it goes over well, do you think this will happen yearly, or is this just a kind of get everybody a taste of what's over in Enid? Or most of our stuff that comes in requests are a yearly, annual type deal, and
Yeah.
if it was something that would be if it goes off very well, would this be something you'd be considering to doing yearly as an event, or?
Yeah, so we do anticipate doing this every other year, and that's typically, in Enid, we do a big Christmas concert, so we do typically like a Pops concert, Broadway Christmas one year, and then we do Messiah on the alternate year. So it wouldn't be next year, but it would be the year after that, so every other year.
So like a continuing event, just not annually?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. So, Sadie, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Is there a motion?
I will move to grant the Enid Symphony their requested $2,000 for this event.
I second.
Melinda?
Yes.
Scott?
Yes.
And Sadie?
Yes.
Thank you guys very much.
Yay! Thank
So,
you.
We really appreciate your work in doing this. It's awesome to have these kinds of events here in our city.
Yes.
I went last time. The weather was horrible.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Horrible. But we're going to cross our fingers for some good weather this time. But it was an amazing, did you guys go, any of you? It was an amazing concert. Amazing. I would highly recommend. It was awesome. And I went with my mom. We had a great time. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for this work. We appreciate it. I know it's not easy to get all that over here from Enid, and that's really cool. So,
We love it because when we were here last time, people loved it, and that really makes it all worth it. It's a gift to our community, so we're...
and I love seeing all the people that we know their faces.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I thought that was really fun. Rather than it just being a beautiful, program, it was people, Dr. Longhurst was in it, and, I mean, there were several people from Alva, and there were high school kids that were performing. It was really cool. So, anyway, thank you guys.
Of course, thank you guys so
Appreciate you
much for
coming
your
tonight.
support. and
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, let's see. The next thing is, we don't have any recaps that are here. And so we've got remarks and inquiries from visitors or staff.
I was asked to pass on that since we did not have regular city council this Monday, that Kelly said that they would be bringing up to appoint Joel Randalls to this board, and hopefully it'll pass, I'm sure, and that they also passed the open container ordinance for events, the special permit, and as everybody can see, the ODOT project is full swing right
Yes.
there on Highway 81. So that'll be fun and cheer for the next probably year.
Is that how long it's
Oh,
gonna
that's
take?
how long it's gonna take.
Steve said it was gonna be like 300 and something days, so let's hope and pray that everything stays on time, but we know how those projects go, so. But it'll be nice after it's done, it'll be fresh road.
Is that all the way from 281 all the way south to where it goes back together?
I
or
think so, they're not doing the boulevard section, but they are doing,
Are they just replacing road or are they actually widening?
I think they're widening it, but I could be misspoke.
Well, I thought that's
I
right.
don't wanna
They were moving
misspeak,
all of the
But
utilities
yes,
out.
because they're wanting to make it,
Well, they made like, Community Bank had to move their sign back.
yes, and they had to move all the water lines and any utilities, out of the way, out of, and move them to, I guess, a new easement.
A new easement.
Yeah, so that was just what I was asked to pass along, so.
Yep.
other than
Well,
that-
it's gonna be a nice road,
Yes,
and
it
it's
will be.
nice for all those utilities to have a little freshen up too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
because
that's
they
good.
replaced a lot of the line,
Yeah.
so,
So
with
that's
fresh
really
pipe.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, thank you guys very much. I'll adjourn the meeting at, what is it, 5:51?
Yep.
Yep.
So, okay, thank you.